Hello, I'm Dr. Jennifer Grueling. I'm using a grading contract for my English 103 this semester at Ball State. And this video is both for my students and for other professors to see how I'm setting that up in Canvas, because grading contracts can be a little hard to work with Canvas. So right here you'll see I have my grading contract linked for my students. It appears embedded in here. And I have a short explanation for the students, and then I also have a chart for what they have to complete for the different grade levels. They have to complete all the major projects, revisions, a certain number of revisions, a certain number of labor logs, and have no more than one incomplete on their daily work per unit. So the way to do this is when you set up an assignment in Canvas, you can change how the grades are represented to be points versus grades versus percentages versus complete and incomplete. So all of mine are set up, with the exception of quizzes that I need to still figure out how to tweak that, are set up as complete or incomplete grades. Even though I'm not weighting assignments per se, they do have to have all the major projects complete. They do have to have a certain number of labor logs and a certain number of daily works per unit. So it's important that this is labeled in Canvas. So when I go to enter my assignments, I've set up groups so you can see these are all the things that were daily work for Unit 1. These are all the major projects. These are all the daily work for the other units. As you can see, it's early in the class, so it's not all in there yet, but they will show up under assignments in the proper category. That way students can count how many they are missing or have complete in each section. So to show you with the test student how this appears in the grade book, a check means that it's complete. Missing means that it wasn't turned in at all, so still incomplete, and an X means incomplete. You can also see that the student can tell what unit or category each assignment falls into. So here we have the genre analysis is a major project. All 4 major projects must be completed to gain a C or pass the course. So you can see that the test student has not completed that, or maybe they turned it in, but they didn't have everything they needed, so it was marked as an incomplete. So there's an X there. So the student can see that this is not going to count, versus this major project has a check, which means that it is complete, it's accepted, and it counts as being complete for the grading contract. Similarly, on the daily work, you can see there's a check here. This one is done, this one is missing, and so on. So this helps because what you need to do as a student is count up and see how many you have in each category, and then compare that to the chart in the grading contract. I hope that helps, whether you're a student of mine trying to figure out how to see your grade, or whether you're a professor who also wants to use grading contracts just to see how I set it up for my class. I'll let you know how it goes this semester.